Sometimes happiness is just a dry place under a roof, a small corner sheltered from the pouring rain. And sometimes it's the warm glow of a stranger's window on a cold, desolate street. He was a creature of the alleys, a flash of ginger against the grey concrete. The autumn rain had soaked his fur, plastering it to his skinny frame. He sat, huddled, shivering, his gaze tired and empty, fixed on a single point of light in the gloom. Behind that window, in a halo of warm, yellow light, an elderly woman sat alone. She held a teacup in her wrinkled hands, but her eyes weren't on the cup. They stared into the vast emptiness of her quiet room, reflecting a loneliness that mirrored his own. Two solitary souls, separated by a pane of glass, each unknowingly witnessing the other's quiet despair. The world outside was cold and indifferent, but in that shared moment of stillness, a silent connection was forged. As autumn bled into the first whispers of winter, a silent ritual began. Every evening, the cat would appear at the foot of the old house. He wasn't quite so skinny anymore. On the outer windowsill, a small saucer of milk and a piece of sausage would be waiting for him. They never made eye contact, the woman and the cat. It was a dance of shy glances and careful movements. She would place the food, adjust the curtain, and retreat into the shadows of her room. He would wait until she was gone before leaping onto the sill, his small paws making no sound. They didn't need words. They had something far more profound. The milk on the windowsill was a conversation in itself, a language understood only by the two of them. It was a daily promise. "I see you," the offering seemed to say. "I know you're out there." And his faithful return was the reply, "I'm waiting for you. I'm here." It was a delicate thread of hope woven through the growing cold, a simple, sacred pact against the encroaching darkness. Then deep winter arrived, burying the world in a blanket of silent, heavy snow. A fierce storm raged for days, and the little window, once a beacon of warmth, went dark. Thick curtains were drawn tight, blocking any hint of the life within. For days, not a single ray of light escaped. But still, the cat came. He sat on a snowdrift across the street, a small, motionless statue of ginger fur, slowly being covered in frost. He waited, his eyes fixed on the dark square of the window, his heart filled with a cold that had nothing to do with the snow. The true chill came from behind that closed curtain. The most terrifying cold is the silence that follows a familiar light, the absence where hope used to be. Inside the house, the woman lay in bed, her body weakened by illness. She stared at the ceiling, the silence of the room pressing down on her. Her weary gaze drifted towards the window, towards the thick curtains that blocked out the world. A faint memory, a flicker of a ginger shadow, crossed her mind. She thought of the little creature who waited for her, and a new, quiet strength began to stir within her. A few days later, the front door of the old building creaked open, just a crack. A neighbor peered out, her face etched with concern, and there, at her feet, looking up with pleading eyes, was the ginger cat. He had not given up. He had simply changed his strategy. Understanding dawned on the neighbor's face. and she gently nudged the door wider, letting him slip into the warmth of the hallway. Sometimes a door doesn't open to let someone out. It opens to let someone in. The final scene is one of profound peace. In the woman's room, the snow falls softly outside the window. But inside, all is calm. She sits in her favorite armchair, a thick blanket wrapped around her shoulders. Curled up on the rug at her feet, a ball of ginger fur rises and falls with each steady breath. They don't look at each other. They don't need to. They simply exist in the same space, breathing in unison. Their shared presence a comfort stronger than any medicine. And just like that, without a single word ever spoken, two lonely hearts found their way home.